All right, what is up, everyone? And if you're trying to get 100% on this pre-expansion Twilight event that's going on right now in the World of Warcraft pre-expansion kind of thing, this video will be for you. It isn't a sweaty min-max guide. It's going to be, I know it sounds like a lot, but 11 clear steps, an efficient to-do list that you can knock out this event in a couple hours, probably more than that, and a couple days, and kind of walk away with all the mounts, the pets, the transmogs, the titles, and those housing items that we are all on the hunt for. The first thing that you'll want to do if you haven't done it is just log in and start the event. I know that's going to be the toughest one, guys, as I told you that the steps are going to be easy. You will automatically receive the first quest as soon as you log in. I got Umbrick, he came on for the Alliance, and then that other fella for the Horde. But completing this quest line, which is simply put, it is like 3 or 4 quests, you will get the title Definitely Not a Cultist and the Twilight's Blade Tabard. So nice, quick, and kind of mandatory for this event to kind of get launched for you. So don't skip this even if you can. Step 2. We got to start killing those rares as soon as possible. I'd say immediately. Log in. If something goes off, if you have things like rare scanner and then this pre-expansion midnight tracker, which I highly recommend, those are going to be very helpful. But these rares spawn every 10 minutes. So there's 18 of them. They get you through every 10 minutes. It could take a while. I'm doing it chunks, pieces here and there. Definitely something that I'd recommend doing so you don't get so burnt out so fast with this event. That will get you towards that achievement 2 minutes to midnight, which gives you the Thorn of Twilight title and the Light Forged Mecha Suit mount. So simple, kill some rares. If you need to level up and gear up an alt, you do get a piece of gear from pretty much first killings of all the rares. So definitely something I would recommend doing, and kind of, you know, everybody wants that title and everybody wants that mount. This one is a good idea. I did not personally do it, but as soon as you have 30 insignias, buy the Twilight's Blade Top Secret Strategy Training Guide. It's a toy at one of the vendors in the little encampment that we are all brought to. This toy unlocks access to the stratagem minigame anywhere you'd like to be, which that will save you a lot of time later and some traveling back and forth from the camp. So definitely that'll be something that'll be useful later on. And while those rares are going down, we are here on step 4, and you're going to start grinding the stratagem wins for this achievement, crunching for cultists. You can access the minigame at the toy you bought from the vendor, or back at base camp, where it is like a little book kind of just chilling on a pedestal by one of the tents. It is tic-tac-toe. I can't overcomplicate that. If you have any slight skill in the game, you can get it quick. I did it between, I think, 3 rare spawns, so in less than 30 minutes I was done, knocked out all 50. Kind of fun, cheesy. You'll be able to do it. We are rolling right into step 5. That is complete the weekly quest, plain and simple. There are 2 weekly quests, and they are important. They can only be completed once per week per warband, so just keep that in the back of your mind to not think you can go to every character and do it. And then each week that will give you 80 insignias total. That is a quick and easy way to get a large lump sum, because things do get a little pricey with these insignias, so don't miss out on doing this weekly. Doesn't take long. Make sure we're there every week. Step 6 sounds like a lot, but that is do every world quest, which isn't a lot. There's only like, I don't know, 4 or 5, I think, but they do spawn every 12 hours and they give 10 insignias. So, and then they can be completed on any character level 10 plus. But I did notice that each world quest will only give the insignias once per warband per rotation. So if you go on there, you're going to start getting other rewards that aren't those insignias. So you pick and choose if you think it's worth doing or not. Definitely check in once per day so you don't miss anything within that 12-hour period and get the most insignias the fastest way possible. See, I told you guys, step 7 is going to be just the easiest one here. Once you hit 100 insignias, I'm going to let you know, please buy the retrained Skyraiser mount. That thing looks pretty sweet. Light blue, little cobwebby. It just looks good. So mount first, always, is what I say, because you will not get that opportunity to get it again if this event was to just disappear. Okay, moving into step 8 on our way to full completion. We are nearing the end. That is buy the battle pets. There are 3 that kind of come with this. It is Scruff, the Emerald Spore Bit, and the, give me a minute, I'm gonna try to say this one, the Ryanadar. We'll go with that. It is the other battle pet. Each costs 30 insignia, and yes, you can buy 3 of each if you want duplicates. I'm a one and done unless you keep getting that Kraboom out of Operation Floodgate, which I do, and I give them away to other people in the group, or I will destroy them. That's tragic. But definitely at least get one copy of each so you have that for your pet journal. We are at step 9, which is another purchase step because we're collecting so much insignias so fast. You want to get the 2 transmog sets, the Weathered Twilight's Hammer Armament and the Well-Worn Twilight Cultist Attire. Each costs 40 insignia, easy, clean, and we're done. Step 10, we'll be singing beautiful tunes to everybody who is into the housing right now. There are 3 housing decor items. 2 cost 50 and 1 cost 75 insignia. Buy as many as you want, stock up on them if you need to decorate your house with them. But I'm going to say at least get one of each so you have it as like a nice little collector's piece for your foyer that you come into, or next to the mantle, or on the dining room table, wherever you want to put these collectible pieces from our visit back to the Twilight Highlands. And are you ready, guys? Step 11, just spend leftover insignias once you've collected all of the above. Use remaining insignias on extra decor, like we said before, or finish buying any missing transmog appearances. You will get things as you kill the rares. You'll get things that will knock out a couple things off your list in the vendors that will be for your transmog completion. So just be on the lookout. Pay attention to the little thing that you have not collected this appearance yet, so you don't buy an appearance that you have already. And this is just my public service announcement. Important currency and loot tip, very important. Do not waste insignias on gear early. If you're here for transmog, most gear, like I said, will drop naturally from the rares. Your first rare kill of the day has a higher drop chance. So there it is. Use your alts that you have out there. Do one rare kill per day per alt for your maximum transmog coverage. And level 80 characters get fully random Warbound drops, and then level 10 to 79 characters have armor type specific drops. So that's, you know, if you are leveling using this system, then you're better off getting gear. But if you're like me, who's just going around with your 80s that you've just leveled up since, you know, it's been the War Within, I've been getting those random pieces that I spoke about. But at least they did put a little piece in there if you're using it as level system. I don't know how fast you could level there. Don't know how much experience the rares give you. I don't think that makes sense. But with that all said, that is 47 unique transmog ID for 10 to 79. You could do it, you know, if you had one in particular, if you wanted to level it up. I just, like I said, I don't foresee that being the best thing. So it's just so many appearances and stuff that you can collect and do. But anyway, you can buy these from vendors. They are 10 insignias for rares and 40 insignias for epic Warbound versions if you're looking for the transmog pieces. So buy those dead last if you're going for that 100%, which I will probably, because I missed some boat on the little bit of Legion remix and I'm still salty about that. Absolutely. It's something that, you know, regret. All right, and just a quick fire wrap up. Weekly quest once per week per warband. World quest once per rotation per warband. Rares bad for leveling, like I said before, and good for loot though. So definitely make sure you do those once a day. And then this event is very straightforward, a little boring if you ask me. I will have a video coming up about my thoughts and feelings about this event entirely, but it is easy to complete if you want to just complete it 100%. So I definitely recommend doing it because it is got some neat items out there. We can be full cultist geared out as we're rolling into midnight. If you have any suggestions on how to improve this to-do list, drop it in the comments below. This guide is meant for casual players, not hardcore min-maxers, because I don't find them wasting their time there. I was running rares, did 4, went and played some higher mythic keys, and then went back to rare. So I'm not even min-maxing it. It's casual. Get in there, do it. But thanks guys for watching, and I will see you on my next video.